Alright, dividing fractions. First off, can we divide fractions?
Yes.
Can we literally divide we can get an answer, right? But are we actually dividing them? No. Okay, we probably learned this, some of you that are ahead of pace. What are we actually going to do?
Multiply.
You got to multiply. So let's say I have this problem right here. 2/3 divided by 6/7.
So you have to turn the 6/7 into its reciprocal times 2.
What would my new problem be if I want to divide 2/3 by 6/7? Audrey?
2/3 times 7/6.
Good.
6/7 into
2/3
reciprocal.
times. If I flip the division sign to a multiplication sign, what do I have to do to the second fraction?
Reciprocal.
You flip it to its reciprocal. Good. So that means that you're going to change it to 7/6. Okay? Now let's just finish this problem. A lot of you are in the habit of just multiplying right away. Okay? But one of the learning targets for 6th grade is we need to understand how to cross-simplify or cross-cancel before we multiply. So, watch right now very closely, alright? It's not hard at all, and it saves you a lot of time when the fractions get bigger. I'm going to look diagonal. So I look at the 2 and the 6. Does anything go into 2 and 6?
2.
They share a factor.
2.
Okay, this is why we learned the greatest common factors. The greatest factor they have is 2. So I can divide each one by 2. What's 2 divided by 2?
1.
3 divided by 2
2.
is what? Or I mean, sorry, 6 divided by 2.
Oh, 3.
3. How about 7 and 3? Do they share a factor greater than 1?
Nope.
No, so you can't cross cancel.
Keep them.
Now we multiply straight across. 1 times 7,
7.
7. 3 times 3,
9.
9. Now, not all the time, but about 90% of the time, I would say, you're going to get to a simplified answer there. So my answer is 7/9. Okay? Now, real quick, let's look at what a reciprocal is. So we took the reciprocal of 6/7, right?
Yo.
So 6/7 times, and what's the reciprocal?
7/6.
7/6. Let's see what we get. When you multiply a reciprocal by, or a number by its reciprocal, what we always
A
get?
whole number.
That'd be 1.
What would the 6's cancel to?
That'd be 1.
1 and 1. 7's cancel to
1 and 1.
1 and 1. What do you get?
A whole number.
So anytime you take a number or fraction times its reciprocal, you will get 1. Alright, let's look at another problem. Let's go with 5/8 divided by
9. 12.
5.
Oh. I hate
5. It would be 5 once, but it would be 1 5 because it's reciprocal.
So, I have to rewrite my problem, so I have 5/8. Something to remember, you never, ever flip the first fraction, okay? You flip what's after the multiplication, or the division sign. So I changed division to, what's the reciprocal of 5?
1/5.
How would you write 5 as a fraction?
5.
Yeah, 5 as a fraction would be 5/1. So what's its reciprocal?
1/5.
1/5.
Yes.
How do I know the reciprocals? Because if I multiply them, they equal 1. So I would put 1/5. Can I cross cancel?
Yes.
Yes, 5.
Cross simplify.
5.
Okay, all right. Whenever these are the same, what do you know you can change it to? 1, because their greatest common factor is going to be that number, right? So we divide by that number. 1, 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 8 times 1. There we go. 1/8. All right, we're gonna look at one more.
Oh my gosh, dividing fractions is easy.
Let's go with 6 11ths divided by 15 20 seconds.
Okay.
What would my new problem read? Jason, what would my new problem read? 6 11ths what?
6 11 times 22.
You're exactly right. Nice job. 6 11ths times 22 15ths. Can I cross cancel?
Yes, 22 and 11.
Okay.
It would be 11.
What's the greatest common factor of 22 and 11?
11.
11. So divide by 11. What's 22 divided by 11?
2.
11 divided by 11.
1. We do 6 and 15.
Now common. Well,
That's 3.
here's something that happens a lot here. 6 and
2
15.
and 5.
People see odd and they see even and they're like, oh, nothing goes into those, right? But what have we learned? Whenever you see odd and even, you need to think what? 3, 5, 7, or
9.
9. Okay, does 3 go into them?
Yes.
Right away, you're good. 6 divided by 3.
2. 5.
15 divided by 3. So we cross cancel both sides there.
4 50.
I multiply straight across. 4 fifths. If you would not have cross canceled there, you would have gotten 6 times 22. Which 6 times 20 would be 120. You got 132
That'd be hard.
over, well, 10 times 15 is 150 over 165. And then you would have to simplify that. Which was easier? Our way?
Cancel.
Cross canceling or doing this at the end?
Our way.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be much quicker. Okay? Alright, thanks, Jen.